Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to No Nonsense Interloper. It is currently day 11, I guess. We've survived for 10 days, according to the screen. Okay, so... Wow. I already have a cured deer hide. It's been quite a while since I recorded an episode of this, so it'll probably take me just a second to get reacquainted here. Looks like we have a lot of energy. Early morning. As I recall, it was sunny outside. We've got some extra cloth items here, some extra wood. Let me see how much fuel I'm carrying. We've got 20 sticks. I do want to potentially start a fire outside and also have enough to make a snow shelter. I'm going to stock up a little bit more. We got 15 cloth. I think I already stashed some here as well. And what do I have in the way of food? Bunch of cattails. Yeah, so I think today we're going to go try to start fishing. Now we have the update that allows us to harvest rabbits and ptarmigans without needing to do the first incision. But we also have that hacksaw now, so it's not really necessary now. So, as I recall, we've pretty much cleaned this whole region out. I got some excellent feedback on the last episode, where we're definitely... Oh, geez. 2 wolves. Well, this might change my whole plan here. 3 wolves. They're all walking away. Let's just keep an eye on them. If they just keep doing what they're doing, I might see if I can avoid detection here. So that one got scared. Let's just walk along here and see what happens. I was gonna go over there and leave some gear for my eventual snow shelter. But I think we'll skip that plan, since I don't want to get near the wolves. So much of this playthrough has been shaped by the location of the wolves in a way that it ordinarily would not be. Alright, so I kind of have a rough idea here that I'm returning to this deer carcass that I left here previously because I didn't have a good way to harvest it. It's getting a little windy though, so I don't know how realistic this plan is. I guess I might as well harvest these while I'm here.
Oh, so cold.
Alright, let's go for it. I don't know if the wind is coming from any particular direction, but we'll just start a fire somewhat nearby. 95% chance seems pretty good to me.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
So, let's see. What's the current temperature? Yeah, we're probably going to need to use a coal on this. That's fine. Throw a few sticks on. And let's go ahead and grab the meat off of here. That'll take 8 minutes. Okay, we'll throw that on the fire. As well get some water going too. I have at least one cooking pot on me. I think I was actually planning to grab another one to set up with my... Let's do a liter. Set up where I was going to fish. Alright, let's see if we can grab a rabbit or
Jeez,
two.
this is cold.
Now that we finally have the ability to harvest them. Alright. That's a little bit in front. Okay, I still got a ton of rocks.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Very good. Come on. Oh, well. Now I'm just torturing him for no reason. Now, is there another rabbit around here? I'll essentially take this rabbit with me, so... I think we have enough time to grab the... I'm probably going to end up quartering this anyway. So I get the hide and the guts. Okay, let's just warm up for a second by the fire here. I'm going to grab the hide by hand. Actually, I guess we should grab this meat too. Yeah, let's grab the hide by hand first. Get that out of the way. What did that say? Something about total amount of something? Okay, yeah, I lost a portion of the meat. So I guess technically I should have harvested the, got a lot of water. I think I'll wait. It's likely we're going to climb up and make, have another fire up there. So I think I'll wait to make more water until we get up there. Might as well just eat this now. Okay, so it'll take an hour to harvest that. If I go with the quartering method. Let's go grab a few more sticks and see if we can grab another rabbit. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I do want to get back over and do my fishing setup. Why am I so overweight? Overburdened. I don't know. It's probably not really worth it to go all the way over there. We'll just get some rabbits up top. Alright, well, let's at least grab the meat off of this. And use the hacksaw for that. Yeah, so if I had done this first... let's just grab the gut at the same time. So I don't have to watch the animation twice.
I wonder if I can
Okay.
drop any of this gear.
Leave that there. Go ahead and throw the meat on the fire. Let's throw a few more sticks on here. Now, unfortunately, in the hour it takes me to quarter this, that will probably burn. Let's see if we can do it in stages. Oh, an hour and 30 minutes. That's not worth it at all. Alright, well, we'll just take the, I made an incision in this already. Yeah. Well, maybe it is worth it. This, wobbling up and down is a little weird. I guess technically it is worth it to do this. 375 calories. Alright, we'll quarter it up. I'm going to cancel partway through so we can get our rabbit off. Let's just say that's probably enough.
I'd do anything for a drink right now.
Oh wow, it already burned. That did not last long at all. Yeah, that's the downside to the new setup. You don't really know how long things are taking. Alright, well let's finish the quartering process. We lost a little bit of food. Not the end of the world. 36 minutes left. I think we're good. I'm not going to worry about a tea. We're just going to go straight upstairs, and then we'll start another fire up there. Hopefully the sun doesn't go away in the next couple of minutes. And I'm using this to essentially get these 3 guts to a safe place to cure without having to go near wolves. So we'll do this, we'll do the stuff up here, and then probably it'll be time to loop back around to camp office, and then we'll go set up our fishing gear. Stick. No, you won't let me have it. Fair enough. Alright, I'm going to step off here even though I have the sprain risk. And we'll just sacrifice some... I don't know what we'll sacrifice. I'll figure it out in a second. Let's go and eat some cattails. We're going to need a few. Probably could have afforded to leave some more stuff behind at camp office. Books, cattail heads. Let's just drop a few sticks. I think I got enough fuel. Alright, let's climb up. This is so tiring. I started with like 3/4 energy and now we're getting up here with less than 1/4 energy. This is why nobody ever uses these routes in normal play. It's just so punishing. Even when you do it kind of optimally, like where you take the breaks and try to be efficient. Okay, I want to get this fire started pretty quickly, but I think the, let's see if we can get this rabbit. He's currently unaware of our position. No comment. Alright, we'll give him a second to come back. I'm gonna go leave everything to cure in this cave. We're obviously not gonna be making the bow and arrows or any of that stuff currently, so I had completely forgotten this stuff was here. I wonder if that's marked in my book. I know I didn't take that many notes. Fresh rabbit pelts. Deer hide. And I'll drop all the saplings as one unit. Drop all those and drop that. Okay, what time of day is it? Just afternoon now. See if we can get a rabbit. Got a volunteer right here. And then I believe this deer carcass is another one that I did not harvest yet, although I could be wrong about that. Yeah, it looks like I had a fire here and harvested this already. Okay, let's see if there are ptarmigans. Definitely heard some clucking before, but doesn't look like they're here right now.
Take a fire.
Alright, well now this feels like kind of a waste coming all the way up here just for the one rabbit.
I need to find a place to rest.
I keep thinking I'm hearing footsteps over here. Would really love a second rabbit. Looks like it's just not happening. Alright, well this is good. This is going to prevent me from wasting a ton of time on harvests. Let's go ahead and start a fire. Just use this one. Use our magnifying lens and a stick. That'll do. I just want this to get this rabbit meat cooking. Yeah, you hear that clucking sound? Just happened twice. Off to my right, it sounded like. That's what I was thinking might be the ptarmigans. But I guess they could be down below, too. I didn't really check for them when I left camp office. That is a potential spawn point for them. Alright, we're just going to throw some of my heavy sticks on here. I guess I'll save enough for the snow shelter later. Okay, so let's do the meat and the gut off of this with the hacksaw. I guess I should have been making more water here. Okay, let's throw these on. Let's actually set that aside for a second. 1% cured. That doesn't seem right. There's no way this is already the back part of the cave. I wonder if they changed that. Alright, before I lose this, let's actually make one water with this. One cooking pot water for a full liter. Okay. Throw another stick on here so this doesn't go out. Another couple of sticks. Alright, so we should be good to harvest the hide by hand. And that'll finish that rabbit off. Okay, let's cook that. Those will both be done at about the same time. And I want to test this. I want to see what happens if I go way up here to the front And drop this rabbit hide. Oh, the back line for the cave is a lot closer than I realized, I guess. Alright, well. This should be curing. Yeah, the line where you start moving slowly is all the way back here. I don't know if I trust those to actually finish. I'm gonna go put them behind the slow movement line just to be safe. It does seem like the calculation point for those is different, which is interesting. These books that I'm lugging around, I guess I do intend to read both of these. That one is unresearched. This one I've read a few hours of already. Okay. Alright, let's go and eat that. I should have been, perhaps making a tea or something. Let's, I don't know. I guess make a birch bark tea. Wait, what was that? Birch bark tea. Must have not selected it. This will likely finish. Just barely. That fire went right out. Okay. Let's go set up our snow shelter. If the wolves will allow it. I gotta go drop some of this stuff off at the camp office first. There's way too much to lug around. Not carrying anything smelly. I do hear the wolves howling down there, which is slightly concerning. I think this is a halfway reasonable way to get down here. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we can get down to flat ground here and... yeah, we'll just pop down right here. I'm so tired. It's tempting to sleep for an hour first, but I really want to go get this process. Yeah, I see a wolf there. Well, this didn't really go at all as planned. Let's see what I have available here. We're actually really low on tinder. So let me harvest one of these. So I have a few extra tinder plugs. For next time I want to start a fire. And then, let's see here. What am I carrying that I really don't need to be? Probably the cooking pot for right now. The hammer I'm going to use for the fishing holes. I can leave some of these prepared ingredients here. Leave like 10 of these and 5 of these. I think I'm just going to leave these behind.
Lay down right here.
I'll probably forget to use those. We got a few clothing items. I think I've got all the lightweight stuff on me so I can rip it up if I feel like it. I need to leave these tip-ups out where I set up. I'll probably leave the jerry can there as well. Yeah, I'm still carrying a lot of junk, but I'll probably end up leaving it out there now. I'm exhausted, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and force this to work. Unless the wolves give me a hard time. Just because it is really warm right now. This is the perfect time to go set up. I'm kind of artificially tired because of that huge expenditure on the climb. I think this is a wolf being a pain right near my first fishing hut. Okay, I think, yeah, I didn't actually bring spray paint with me. That's unfortunate. I was thinking about marking the locations or the directions from the fishing huts to the eventual snow shelter location. If I can avoid this wolf, I think I can get to my snow shelter spot. Don't see any others about. Why? 15 cloth. 13 sticks. When did that happen? I had 2 extra sticks. Oh, I think I threw a few extra on the fire at the end. Yeah, that's right. Alright, there's a couple of sticks here. Glad I checked that before we headed up this way. Okay, so now we can make the snow shelter. Good. Those wolves just spawned in. It's so immersion breaking. There was definitely only one wolf there before. So that hut is actually a little bit further away than these two are. So we'll set these two up first. But I think the snow shelter is the priority because then I'll have a place to warm up without needing a fire. So I've never done this type of fishing before. It'll be interesting to see how this works out. I have used a tip up, but it was when I had a fire going in the hut. Okay, so I think I worked out that there's really only one spot you can put a snow shelter up here. Or at least, you know, one general area, and it's somewhere along here. I think. Maybe it's further up. Hopefully it didn't get changed in the latest patch. I thought there was a reasonable flat spot, and it was definitely right back here, wasn't it? Definitely somewhere right around here. That it said, yes, you can place a snow shelter here. Oh no. If I can't get this to work, then this is going to change everything. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's just very picky. I mean, there's plenty of space here. It's just the game is really, really finicky about where you can and cannot do things. Okay, so I'm going to build this here. 45 minutes. Nice. Now we have a safe spot. So let's go to this hut back here first and go ahead and start our fishing empire. This is so cool. I really hope this works out the way I'm envisioning it. in my head. I think I'm ready, yeah. So just break the ice. We're warming up in the hut. I think this hut is warmer because it has a door, even though the door isn't closed. It's like plus 3
It's
degrees
getting
or
dark
something.
out here. Time to look for shelter.
Okay, we're gonna fish with a tip up, and we have no lure or bait, which is fine. Okay. We're still fairly warm, so let's move on to the next location. Which I guess, nah, I'm not gonna mess with that one. I think I'll just set these two up, and then we'll get a little bit of sleep. I don't want to go over there because the, first of all, it looks like the weather is a little nasty right now. I think I want to try fishing with just 2 tip-ups at these 2 closest huts before I try to expand to more locations. I want to get an idea of how much is required in terms of general time investment. Okay, so it's going to be colder in here. In fact, this will probably get me cold. So straight out the door pretty much takes me to my snow shelter, so that's good to know. Let's go for it. Break this ice. This is the longest part of the whole thing, is this initial ice break, which takes a full hour, I think, with the hammer. Okay, let's get this tip up set up. There's that hut. Let me just see. If I go into here, yeah, I could get another hole kind of in between these two. Pretty darn close to that. Tempting? I think it makes more sense to just put one in that hut, though. Alright, let's get inside. I'm gonna sleep for 1 hour, and then we'll go check the first tip up. Oh, that's nice that I have a view of the fishing hut itself. Alright, let's sleep for 1 hour. We're pretty much out of food income sources here, other than rabbits and, I guess, ptarmigans, so hoping for a good return on these initial attempts. So it's been 2 hours since I set this one up. So I think there's a decent chance that we've caught something. And yes, and it's only 8% frozen. Nice. So that's going to be a quick break. And then we have a 376 calorie lakefish. All right, let's set this back up. And how do I want to do... Let me just stand back here where I'm sheltered. How do I want to do leaving the fish behind? I guess it's better to leave them kind of just at the hut themselves. I'll just leave it out on the ice just in front of the hut. And then we'll kind of collect it all up when we're ready to cook it. Because it's all pretty close by. Maybe once I know where I'm going to be doing my cooking. Because I'll probably try to find a good, somewhat wind-sheltered spot. Like possibly on this island. Maybe kind of tucked in here. There might be a spot where I can get a reasonable, sheltered from multiple angles type of thing going. Alright, should we go check the other one before we sleep? I think the pattern's going to be something like check all the huts and then sleep for 2 hours. Now this one has only been going for about maybe an hour and a half at this point, so it may... Well, it has caught something. 443 calories. Alright, let's go get a couple hours of sleep. I think I'm just going to continue with just these two. Unless we get like some really nice clear weather
hate being cold,
to go set
I
up
really do.
another one. Come on. In we go. Should be nice and warm, especially with the bedroll bonus. Sleep for 2 hours. Does seem to have calmed down. I can still see wolves over there. Nice, 938 calories. This is really cool. I love this. This was such a great addition to the game. Takes a little bit to set up, but we're gonna be able to sleep out here. And imagine if I had 3 or even 4 of these things going simultaneously. I think I'm just going to go, because I have plenty of energy, I'm going to go straight to the other one. And yeah, it might... I think those other 2 huts are just too far away. And maybe I should just break a hole in the ice here to have a 3rd one. The advantage to the ones inside, as far as I understand... Because this is after 2 full hours, and it's only 9% frozen, which is, I think it would be a lot more if it wasn't the one inside the hut. Right now, though, I'm happy with my current income. So let's just go, let's continue this. And I'm not sure if I'm going to eat cattails or if I'm going to start a fire and try to cook some of this stuff up. Let's go and sleep for another 2 hours. Getting colder. So with the wolves patrolling there, if I did do a 3rd hut, I might do the further away one. But yeah, with the trek along here, I could easily see it making sense to do 1, 2, 3, and just have the middle one there take a bit more time to break through.
Take a fire. Take a hot fire.
It's also possible that I could be getting even more fish if I only did an hour at a time of sleep. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think this is acceptable. I'd rather almost always
Feel my hands.
get a fish than deal with walking over to check and frequently not having one. Alright. Get another couple hours of sleep. It's going to be morning soon. I think I got thirsty there, which was a bit of a mistake. Definitely not the end of the world, and it didn't even happen. Oh, it's nice and clear, and it's nearly morning, so we'll be able to start a mag lens fire soon. and start cooking these fish up. Might have to eat a couple of cat seals, but... a huge number of calories. Now, I just noticed that I didn't get fully warm. I'm not going to worry about it. We have full health. Probably take a little bit of damage. Yeah, because we're going to get cold.
My fingers feel numb.
Now, one option is to actually just start a fire inside one of the huts. That would be the safe way to do this. And then I could just kind of sleep in my sleeping bag next to it while I'm... Now, I think I want the better efficiency of cooking double.
I'm gonna
All
need
right,
to eat.
let's take a little bit of damage here. Another smallmouth. It's really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and grab all of these and take them back. I think I am going to try to start a fire in that little nestle up there.
It's a goddamn freezing.
So we'll sleep 1 hour. I'm going to drop these fish right at the top here, because I think I might be pulling wolves over soon. Okay, let's get inside. Now, I might not even be able... No, I still have warmth. 1 hour of sleep. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's start a fire there, which is handy because it's a little closer to my shelter. Let's see. Trying to think about what angles I would be protected from the wind from.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
The nice thing about something like this is it's protected from a huge arc, and then also from this, yeah, I think I'm going to go with something like this. Okay. This is really cool. This whole process is surpassing all the stuff that I thought it would be. We're gonna have a nice source of income here. And the really cool thing about it is that you can kind of sleep through the night and have fish income at the same time. I guess we're burning a coal here. I should have gotten some. Let's just go ahead and throw a bunch of stuff on here.
I survived another night.
That'll be warm by the time I get back with the fish.
I need to find food.
I think the fish are actually up here. Yeah. Okay, let's read our book. I think I should have enough time if I hurry. It's taking too long. What else can we do? We got some ingredients to prep. Let's do some birch bark for a little bit. And maybe one... let's do a reishi. So it's actually going to be fairly important, I think, for me to get a large supply of firewood during the time that I'm not fishing and sleeping. Alright, time to eat up. And this should be adding, yeah, fuel directly to my jerry can. Very cool. Alright, let's do the larger fish now, along with... It's going to take 45 minutes, so let's throw a... I guess I left my cooking pot behind. That's fine. Okay. Let's go check for more fish.
Sure getting cold.
Okay, now I believe should still have all my tip-ups, because that was just a line snap. Yeah, so I still have 2 additional tip-ups. Oh, these are losing condition. That's interesting. And there's no way to repair them. Okay, good to know. Let's grab these.
Too cold to think.
If that's the rate of line snaps, though, like less than 1 in 10, that's perfectly acceptable. More than happy to deal with that. Oh, these wolves are on their way. Leave all that stuff there. I don't really want to take the cold damage right now. So it's only going to get warmer over time. I'm trying to get off the sprain risk here. I guess I should have picked a slightly more comfortable location for the fire. There we go. So if I stand up here, just above it, that's the safe location. Let's just go ahead and do another rose hips. There's the real calories coming in. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to cook that fish along with another water. And let's go down here. Get some more fuel. Okay, so I think tomorrow night I'll set up an additional hole.
I can't feel my feet.
I think we'll try it in the middle first.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Alright, this wolf is gonna come over here, so let's go and pick all this up.
Heavy.
Go set up next to the fire. What's your deal, buddy? Get out of here. No?
Do I? If I don't warm up soon.
I really don't want to waste all my torches, all my fuel. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, where can I get some more fuel? Back behind the lakes, maybe? Down to just the 2 coal. I think I need to try to get just enough sticks that I can cook a double smallmouth. Let's go ahead and break this down. A little bit of damage doing that. And that should give me enough. Because these are a lot of calories. 46 minutes, hour and 2 minutes. And I think we'll let this fire go out. I'm not going to mess with these. Let's see here. Oh, there's a branch right next to me. Perfect. Okay, so we should easily be able to grab this. I think we're even within range of the fire. Very nice. That'll be plenty of fuel. Didn't realize I was still carrying the food. Okay, you ready?
Gotta warm up somehow.
Alright, once those finish cooking... So this has been... this was perfectly fine. It's just the wolves that are a bit finicky to deal with. Okay, now that I'm not scenting the place up, I want to keep this place in good repair. So let's just do it when it doesn't cost very
I need
much.
to find some place to escape this cold.
So 90... Yeah, let's just do it. 2 minutes. Just to get it back up to max. I'll probably do that every day that I've got it set up out here. That way it won't take very long. Okay, and then I think we'll just warm up next to the fire here. Let's throw one more stick on here. Do another prep, I guess. Prepared reishi. Let's make another tea. Okay, one more stick. Man, we still have more fish to cook later, but this should hold us for right now.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Now, it's nearly noon. Unfortunately, I did not get very much sleep. I think what I'm going to do... Let's go do a final pass on the tip-ups. I think it's time to stop fishing for the day. So I'm going to collect these, and I'm just going to leave a tip up here. And I'll leave this fish here in case I'm attracting attention around this corner. Let's just go and eat this. 1,000 calories? I might not be able to quite afford to eat that yet. Right here. Okay, we weren't attracting attention. Yeah, so the wolves are actually the most aggravating part of this whole thing, it seems. Okay, so our tea should be done. Let's go ahead and pick this up as well. Oh, nice. Another big fish. And we'll drop
Think of fire.
this here.
Hot. Fire. Yeah.
Leave that there. Okay, let's go drop these fish over here. Okay, so we got a nice supply. I'm gonna eat this lake fish right now.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
And let's drink that tea. There's some additional warmth. Okay. Now, what do I want to do for the rest of the day? I'm gonna leave the tip-ups here. I gotta carry the hammer on me. I think we should probably leave the jerry can here. I don't know why I'm carrying tools. Those should go back to the camp office. I'm gonna leave my book here for now, the one that I'm not currently reading. And let's leave a stash of water here, just a small one. Okay, I think I'd better go back to camp office and regroup. What are my other options? I don't know if there's any rabbit spawns around here, but I might want to go grab rabbits across from camp office and potentially ptarmigans. I still need to, because we played those 10 days without the rabbits or ptarmigans, I feel like I need to go catch up on that now. Now that they've changed, well, now that we have the hacksaw, but also now that they've changed the rules on how it works. I really should have had them from the beginning, but they had that weirdness going on. Now, as it gets warmer later, I'm really tempted to harvest a fir limb with my hacksaw. I don't think right now is the time to do it. It's a little bit too cold.
I can't feel my hands.
But that would really bring a lot more fuel in. So let's check for ptarmigans out in front of camp office. And then I guess we'll go for rabbits across the way. And then if I haven't found ptarmigans, we may need to go up to the lookouts again. Okay, I do hear them. Now this is tricky. Hunting ptarmigans without sneaking. I'm not sure at what range they detect me, but I think my best bet is probably just to kind of try to throw at a cluster of them like this. Where if I miss one, I might hit another one. Alright, let's just go for it. Okay, I got one. Let me see if I can get another one. I don't think I did. Okay, now I'm going to need 2 before I can craft anything useful. I don't think you get any info on where they flew off to. I'm just gonna leave this one outside the camp office. We better go inside and sleep for an hour before we head anywhere else. Earlier this morning, I recorded an episode of
I would drink
Cranky.
almost anything about now.
My permanent fire challenge, and I definitely feel like that mode of play rubbing off onto me right now. Like I'm trying to be efficient and worried about, you know, how much I'm going to get done today. And I really need to just relax a bit. Like, this is only Interloper. It's, I've got plenty of stuff. I think I'm gonna be fine. I've got a lot of food back there. So, I think we'll probably spend, I don't know, 5 or 10 days. Just kind of hanging out here. Fishing, getting our crafting stuff ready. And then I think I'm going to go straight to the far territories. We're just going to skip everything. We're just going to walk along the rail. And then I'll eventually have the option to forage in Forsaken Airfield at some point, if I feel like it. But I'm not going to stress too much about that part of it. I just want to kind of, you know, we'll just live here for a bit, and then when we do move on, I want to move straight on to some new content. We could essentially live here forever, though. Like, just with the stuff I have here, I'm pretty confident that I've shown that the way the fishing works, we could live here for a long time, perfectly comfortably. Do a quick stick up here before we head up. Just to the left. Alright, come on. Just to the left again. Well, I have a pattern. Now I just need to actually adjust based on it. No point in carrying this rabbit all the way up to the lookout. I'll leave it here by this rock. We can carry it back later. -4. In a little bit. It'd be pretty much ideal weather for fir limb chopping, if I so choose. Now, the other thing is I could go ahead and start fishing again, and the nice thing about that is those holes probably aren't even frozen over yet. It's only been a few hours. So they might be at like 50% or something.
Starting to feel numb.
It'd be really cool to get a second ptarmigan so I can get started on my my installation. I do not hear the telltale clucking though, so Yeah, I don't think they're here. Oh, they are. I hear it. Now, without sneaking here, this might be tricky. I can't even see them. I think they're right in this clearing up ahead of me. Did I already scare them off? And I didn't even see them leave. Or are they up there, maybe? That would have been nice if I had hit it. Let's see if there's another one. Yeah, this might be a hard place to hunt them if you're not using the sneak technique. I think there was only one. Or maybe I scared one off at first and then the second one flew off just now. Oh well, at least if they were in this location and then they flew somewhere else, maybe they'll be back at camp office, or actually it might have flown over to that other lookout. I don't know if you can tell where they're going from the direction. That would be pretty cool, but... I think we're getting cold. Let's just slump back to camp office with our rabbit.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Yeah, my hacksaw is in great condition. I don't need to worry about that for a while. So I have a rabbit and a ptarmigan. It's currently... There's actually a lot of time left in the day. This is the wrong time to harvest these. Okay, so here's a rough plan. Let's go into camp office and sleep for like an hour. Just to warm up. Then I'm going to go use the good weather for either firewood harvesting or fishing. We'll kind of fish through the night, and then in the coldest part of the morning, when we stop fishing, we'll come over and harvest our rabbit and ptarmigan at camp office. I would just carry them over to my snow shelter so I could kind of harvest them as I fish, but we have to worry about scent and the wolves, so it's not really an option. Have this out just in case there's a wolf coming after me right now. Now I can't remember if I got the deer on the tracks there, but I'm pretty sure the deer back at the hunter's blind is still available. If I wanted to go get another deer hide. Did I? So confused right now. I definitely got a ptarmigan. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's put these right in front of the steps. Have both of those available. Let's go warm up. And I want to warm up with sleep here, which is why I'm not doing any harvesting. Because I need the energy and we get better warmth. And that's why I'm going up to the bed, is for the warmth, because I get +6 from this instead of like +3.5 from my sleeping bag. I'm hoping to only spend an hour on this. Let's go check the weather. If it's really nice outside, I may spend a little bit more time inside warming up, just because I might need it. No. Looks like we're just going to be spending some time in the snow shelter for a little bit. It's fine. It's actually not that cold, even. with all this. Yeah, -4, even with this this weather. Crazy. There are the wolves, as usual. Now this will be interesting, because if this weather changes to a blizzard, we may get chased out of our snow shelter. Like, it might even be too cold inside the shelter. But I think if I'm going to be over here, regardless of what I'm doing, I might as well go ahead and set up at least the 2 fishing setups, because then I can go in and out and harvest various things. I can come over here and grab this fur limb, or I can go grab fur limbs back along the back half of the lake too. But we might as well have some food income working in our favor while we're out here. Only 21% frozen after all that. So this is actually a really quick process. Raw fish go here, I guess. Till I'm ready to move them up to the fire. Okay, feels like -1. So I have 2 choices. I can try to use this weather now. Or I can sleep for an hour to warm fully up, and then try to use the weather. I think that's probably the smart thing to do, because I've only got less than half of my temperature bar. So let's get a little bit more energy. And while we're at it, let's carry 1 tip up around, and let's eat this. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, let's get some sleep. He's only down to 97%. Feels like -3. I don't know, should we risk an hour and a half on a fur limb? Probably not. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and experiment with another fishing hole sort of in between here. Because, yeah, these are close enough that they're clearly superior to having a hole right there. But I don't think walking all the way over there, or all the way over, especially with the wolves there, all the way over to the other one. That was just 1 hour of sleep on both of these triggered. So maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try just 1 hour break at a time. I can get these really close to the island. Let's go a little closer to the edge over here.
Cold. So cold. Come on. Think of fire.
Okay.
Think of hot.
Another tip up. Start that one fishing.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Got another full batch of water there, so... unfortunately, I didn't get much in the way of fuel. But what can you do? Alright, we're gonna sleep for an hour. This is technically putting me at 2 hours elapsed on the other 2 holes, but I need to at least get some warmth. Ooh, that was bad. Apparently carrying that fish with me the whole time. Put that... over here. Alright, I guess we're checking this one first then. Do a little bit of reverse order. I don't even see my tip up. I guess that's the other advantage to the huts, is they're much easier to spot than just a lone tip up on the ice. Well, darn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more tackle soon, I think, because I'm really chewing through it. At a rate of a tackle per night right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets worse than that by the time this night is over, because it's still pretty early. That tip up should be, yeah, it's right here. Just after an hour. Yeah, so 15% frozen after an hour. That's a lot worse than the other ones. A gold eye.
Sure
Fancy.
getting cold.
Okay, start that off. Let's drop these off. I can't even see the fish that I left here, but we're gonna leave it there. Figure it out later. And I'm gonna go ahead and check this one, because it's been 2 hours.
Oh, so cold.
So I'll probably take a little bit of damage checking this. Not too bad. Okay, let's leave these. Can always collect that later. Yeah, I think it's probably best to just leave the fish in place, and then I can move them around later. Unless the visibility is really good. Feels like 9. Let's just sleep 2 hours. Otherwise, I'm not gonna fully warm up. So I guess that's another big advantage to the huts themselves, is that during the breaking ice time, you're sheltered from the wind, if there's wind around. Okay, so this is just a little over 2 hours on this one. Let's see how bad it is. And actually, now that I think about it, yeah, 29% frozen, so we might as well do this one first. Because then at least I won't be freezing while I break this one down. Yeah, that one that's not in a hut, that might be too much to maintain. Because I already lost all my temperature here. I'm gonna keep it going for a bit, but then I just may give up on this one.
Jesus, this is cold.
Yeah, we're gonna take a ton of damage here. And the fishing line snapped.
It's a goddamn freezing.
So let's see what happens with just 1 hour of sleep. And this is at 6 degrees. So really not ideal. I hear somebody right next to me. I don't have any scent on me. But somebody came right over here. Let's sleep for another hour. That did not give me very much. And it's aurora time. Well, that ups the stakes. Aurora wolf over there. Okay, so I'm pretty much settled on this now. I definitely cannot afford to run an exterior one here. I may be able to afford to run a third one in one of the other huts. But I can't afford to run this one. So I think I'm gonna grab this one just to get my tip up back before it freezes over completely. We'll take some more damage doing that.
Did I say I hate being cold?
But then I'm just gonna go back to
Really
running only these two for the night. Do a little bit of running. I want to get in here before I get cold, so I can at least benefit from the bonus in here. Okay. Do this.
Too cold to think.
I'm going to drop this now before we attract more attention. Oh, this is going to hurt. I want to get this cleared now, though. It's only going to get worse. So we're not going to re-up here. Yeah, got a bass out of it, so that's nice. Okay, let's go and eat this. I believe that's all of the cooked fish that we had prepped. Come on. For 2 hours. And I think it's actually too cold now to continue. See what time of day it is. Yeah, this is the coldest part of the day, but we don't really have the ability to continue. So I'm gonna, let's go grab this one first. I'm gonna make my way back to camp office, and we can do that harvesting that we were talking about. And I think tonight, I'll skip the fishing, since we have a lot of food here.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, so we'll drop... where is it? Right. And then I need to drop one of these out in the main area, too.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
Let's just leave it here with all my other fish. That one. Okay. Hold on. Still a really good result overall. Okay, I'm gonna head back. We'll get warmed up in the camp office. I'm gonna harvest the ptarmigan and the rabbit. We already pretty much slept all we need to. So I can sleep a little bit more in the morning. It's probably going to be clear at dawn, which means I could get a mag lens fire if I wanted to cook everything up again, but I don't have any firewood. So yeah, I don't know. There's certainly work to do all the time. I'm going to run a little bit. I'm tired of taking all this condition loss. Thought I saw a stick on the ground. Alright, it's very nearly dawn, so let's go ahead and grab this, that's really not that efficient. Can I take this with a hammer? No, that's hatchet only. Let's just grab this. I don't want to lose progress if the light runs out before it's technically morning. Maybe we've got... There's a table here, 56 minutes for 3. Alright, let's attempt this. Yeah, it looks like it actually lasted until morning. That's nice. Because I'm thinking about... If this weather holds for a second, I'm going to grab the meat off of these, and if this weather holds, I'll at least have a small fire out here just to cook up those, these items. Okay, so we get 1.1 off of this with a hacksaw. This is the way, if you don't like the harvesting animations, this is the way around it. Just harvest inside a building at dawn. And you can't see anything. 1.3. It doesn't last that long, though. Okay, so I'm going to leave that and that in here for a second. Let's go drop the meat off outside. And do I have a stick on me? I'll probably grab one really quickly back here somewhere.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
And actually, I think I'd rather just do that harvesting inside and not worry about getting this
Come on, little fire.
fire up to temperature. So I'm just going to carry this inside.
Why didn't that work? Do I...
You're not going to die. Just got to get the fire started and then we can go inside. It'll be nice and warm in there.
Come on, little fire.
I need to make some water too, so. I think both of my pots are here too, so should be able to make some nice progress on that. All right, let's grab the other torch, this one. Get this lit. We'll go inside. Oh yeah, I'm down to my last piece of tinder, so I guess we better hope this works. I could use accelerant. I've got lamp oil. Sure, why not? Okay, let's find the small piece of ptarmigan to cook alongside that. That's not it. We don't need this torch anymore. Oh, right, I've got fuel in the camp office. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, well, we'll use that next time. Yeah, I should have carried all this stuff out with me. Okay, so in a few minutes we'll set that up. Let's go get the other cooking pot. I'm going to make some water, too, while we're at it here. And then we got to harvest these up, which I might as well just do upstairs. Okay, let's go and get the rabbit hide curing. I guess I should eat these while I'm thinking about it. And time on the fire, we're good for now. We're going to need to throw some more sticks on, though. Okay, so everything's cooked. Let's throw these on. Get some water going. I don't know if I want to do another batch after this. We'll see. We'll see how the timing works out with everything. Go ahead and finish this. It's probably not worth messing around with the... it's fine. Okay, I gotta drink water and eat food. This is a very fiddly portion of the game. Once we kind of have our resources, it's not nearly as bad. There's just a lot of little tasks that need doing. Okay, we should have time to grab 2 of these by hand. Hour and 20 minutes, I think. If I'm wrong, it's not the end of the world. Oh, the fire might go out, though. I only left it with... Yeah, we'll risk it. Okay, so I need another hour and 20 minutes to grab the other ptarmigan stuff. So that's going to be... We'll call it 1.5 liters in each of these. And then I think that's all the cooking I'll do. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and grab the other 2 feathers by hand. Go. Okay, pretty good. So we got 7 liters of water. And all the meat cooked. And all the resources. I didn't actually put the hide and the guts down to cure, but I guess we'll take those downstairs to do. Those will be done in a second. We might as well throw another stick on here and heat up a tea once everything else comes off of here. I gotta decide, do I want to take these pots over to the fishing area? Because on that fire, I could make water. Yeah, I mean, this was a reasonable stopgap. I think eventually... Yeah, I'm gonna take all this stuff over there. Maybe not all of it. It's a lot of clicking. Okay, let's make one of these. Throw another stick on here just to make sure that finishes. So, let me think about this. It's currently noon. I've got a reasonable amount of fuel. I think I just want to get it over with. So even if I'm going to do something else, like, I don't know, maybe we'll loop around the upper area and then climb down and then go set all of our stuff. Because I do want to check for ptarmigans. We obviously want another ptarmigan. Because I have 4 down now. I only need a 5th. So I'll drop these to cure. Then we'll loop up to the upper area to check for rabbits and ptarmigan. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, so I'm going to drink that straight off the fire. I'm going to be a bit overloaded here. But it should be fine. We can actually leave a little bit of water here. I might have already done so. Do I have water on the workbench here? Yeah, I do. So I actually wasn't as low on water as I thought. So that'll help, and then also when I leave these here to cure, that'll help a little bit. Okay, let's head out. And we're looking for ptarmigan here. I don't see any. It's possible that they're not spawning in just because I'm so close, though. -6. Let me double check something. Sheltered here? -4. So, if I can find a sheltered spot up top, that might give me an opportunity to hacksaw a fir limb, especially since we have a partial warmth buff left. Another reason to go over to the snow shelter is I want to throw a repair on it. Yeah, I think we'll sleep in camp office tonight. We'll get our full 10 hours of sleep and get a nice nice healing round in. I don't really need to fish tonight. I mean, the main thing is I eventually need to actually cook that fish so I can eat it. Any new rabbits around? Nope. Let's go check for... maybe we just do this now. Let me see if I can get sheltered over here again. Looks like -5. Not quite what I was looking for. Sheltered briefly up against that. So maybe, let's see, what direction was that from? Maybe like right here? Definitely hear ptarmigans over there. Let's just go do that for now. Maybe this is our magic spot, though. Yeah, right here is our magic spot where it's -2 right now. Ptarmigan first, and then we come back and do that. There's a lot riding on this one stone throw here. because this is my insulation. Let's take my time here. Okay, so he stopped. I just have to go for it. Oh man, it was actually pretty close. Alright. Well, let's get some fuel out of it. Unfortunately, it looks like the weather is turning for the worse here. -2. I'm going to go for it. This could be expensive, but it's fine. Oh, that actually worked out perfectly. I mean, you don't complain about that, right? You just do it again. -2. Are we sheltered? Yeah, we're sheltered now. 2 degrees. We're warm. Get another one. We absolutely do not complain about this. That'll give me a nice stockpile. I don't know if I do another one.
Much more.
I mean, it almost feels silly, right? And then we have to get all of this down there somehow. I mean, we're warm. Why wouldn't we? Now we just have a huge stockpile of fuel. How much over am I? A lot. A lot over. Alright, so we just go back down to camp office and we walk it over. There's no way we get it down the rope. That is an insane amount of fuel. So, next time I have a fire, which I'm actually tempted to do now. No, actually, I think we just go to camp office and sleep now. We don't really need to do anything right now. We'll eat cattails tonight, which is a little bit annoying. But then in the morning, with our much higher carry weight, we'll be able to lug all this stuff over.
I think I need to lay down.
Yeah, I still have some extra food. Yeah, so I think tonight is like 5 cattails, and then we get some healing in. And I might as well do a few clothing repairs out here, too. See if we've got anything. I think that ptarmigan flew down here. I hear it. Oh, there's like 3 of them. Alright, I'm gonna take my time here. Let's, try to get 2 of them lined up, roughly. Don't want to get too close and start scaring them off.
All I can think about is food.
This is a really bad angle. Alright, let's wait and see where this one goes. I think I might just have to take a shot at the close one. And then there's a chance. Okay, here we go. When they get close, I'm going to take a shot. Oh, come on. Stop. Okay. This is as good as it's going to get, I think. What? I scared one. I scared them all. No, disaster. I don't have a second stone to throw. All that time wasted. Man. Right when I was about to take my shot, I stepped a little too close and scared one. Oh well, okay. This completely changes the whole ptarmigan hunting thing. It's so much harder to get them when you can't crouch. I'm so loaded down with gear here. Alright, let's see what we got. Clothing. Sort by condition. Oh yeah, I've also got some stuff I can harvest. Oh, I don't remember getting this. I mean, eventually we're going to build a hat. A rabbit skin hat. It might be a long while.
I can't feel my hands.
Let's see what that I'm actually wearing needs to be... So this needs to be repaired with leather from this. These need to be repaired. None of my other clothing really needs it. I think I'm actually going to start with the... Well, the gloves are also going to get replaced, though. The gloves are going to get replaced before the hat does. I think the hat actually is the most important thing. I'm already wearing 2 hats. Why did I think I was wearing this? I'm so confused right now. I don't really see anything that's worth repairing. Well,
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a
let's
lot
go inside.
colder soon.
I guess I'd better get in position upstairs. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of reading before bed, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of reading in the morning. I don't really have anything else to work on. If I end up stuck in the dark, I can tear down some of that cloth. That's fine. Okay, we gotta eat. Might have overdone it on this for we have an insane amount of fuel now. Alright, 1 more hour of this. And then it looks like I might be able to pull this off. Let's try to do the last hour. It's gonna be... No, it's too dark. Okay. Alright, let's get some healing. 10 hours of sleep go. And it's officially morning, so let's read the last chapter of that book, and then I think it'll be time to head out. Sounds windy.
I need to find food.
Yeah, food is coming. As soon as we get some decent weather outside for a fire.
Ah, I'm starving.
I actually have 2 matches and a 23% fire striker. Might actually spend a charge of this fire striker to start a fire in the fishing hut. Because I'm going to eat through all these cattails if I get stuck here. Let's think about this for a second. So if I can find my way to the snow shelter on the island, then I can start a fire in one of those huts using my fire striker and some accelerant. I got tons of fuel. And I can just run the tip up in there while I cook. and possibly read my other book. See, the other option involves me just kind of hanging around here, and what am I going to do? I don't have anything to craft yet. I have a cured deer hide. Check my notes. So there's another hammer at Trapper's. Pretty confident that I got these guts from a named cabin. So the dam trailer has all of my crafting ingredients. These are likely finished by now. And if I went and collected them, I could actually craft. How hard is it to get there in a blizzard? Probably pretty hard. Pretty annoying, at least. It's going to be cold. But then I could work in the dam. Potentially. I'm not really sure what I want to do.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
The big advantage to going over to the fishing huts is then I can preserve my emergency cattails. I think that's going to be the answer. Down to 17 cattails left, and just a couple cans of food. I think I have a few more cans of food upstairs. And I might have even left some cattails behind too, but I'd rather treat those as emergency rations, no matter how many of them I have. All right, so we're gonna risk the blizzard, and we're gonna spend a match. Okay, never mind. Looks like this is not a full blizzard anymore, so let's give it an hour. Just go. I guess we'll just read another hour. Looks like the blizzard is ending. I left my other book behind. Darn. All right. Just get rid of this. 10 minutes for a cloth, and then hopefully the weather will have cleared up enough. Alright, I'd really like to see us some sun, then I can get a free fire going. Alright, this is good enough to walk. I do have my cooking pots with me. I think the efficiency boost from the outdoor fire is worth the risk that the wind comes and blows it out. Because we get basically twice the cooking. I think I'm ready to just do a massive fishing session here. Potentially even start a third fishing hole in this hut here. I think this one is a little bit closer than the one at the far end. Let's go get the fire started first.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Wolf migration has occurred. We got wolves. Just one wolf over there with a deer. Multiple deer. And I think I heard a wolf howl coming from behind this island too. Pull the flare out just in case. 'Cause there could be wolves quite close here.
Place to escape this cold.
I think this is a really good fire spot. Okay, so with the fire striker we have, with a book, we have 100%.
Damn,
So I think we'll
Freezing.
do that and skip the accelerant. It's going... Oh, I have no tinder. Didn't I leave a bunch of cattail heads in the camp office? I'm pretty sure I did. Right, because I collected every cattail head. Well,
It's so cold.
I guess we're going with plan B. I guess we want to do this one. This is the closer one, and it's also closer to that. So we'll start our fire in here. But at least we get the maglens now. Maglens, tinder, and does the book give me a guaranteed start? Almost. We'll go for it. It's not like we would spend accelerant on this anyway, because we can try as often as we want.
Come on, little fire.
I mean, theoretically, I could have started a fire up there and had it be sheltered. But I think I'll just wait for the wind to stop, and then if the sun is still out, we'll start that up there. Double check the temperature. I have so much non-coal fuel that I think we're just going to spend a ton of this getting this warmed up. I'm going to save a stick for the repair. And let's just throw... fur is the heaviest, so I'll throw a piece of that on there as well. Maybe 2. That's a lot of time. Okay, let's eat 1 cattail stock so we don't lose well fed. Might actually need to eat another one. That'll be done in 32 minutes. Let's do part of the break here, and we'll just cancel this about halfway through. Do a little bit more.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, so we should be able to finish this now. Get this going. 25 minutes until that's ready. Really? You gonna be that finicky about it? Alright. Now, I kind of got myself in a bad spot here because now we have the ability to get a more efficient fire going. Sure. Come over here.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Come on. Get out of here. Maybe you'll go kill a deer. Okay, let's quickly go start this other fire. I think I'm going to cook water up here, so I don't have to revisit it very often. Yeah, this is fine. I'll throw just some extra fur on here, I guess.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Taking me a while to set up
That's a good one.
my engine here. Food is still looking like a major issue. Alright, let's just assume that this is going to go for a little while. Throw another fur on. And I'm going to leave a pile of fuel here so we're not lugging it around everywhere. Drop like 4 of these. Okay, now, unfortunately we have to go back. Let's take this. Let's grab that as well. We go back here and check on this. I think I'm going to be running around here without a minute to spare for a while. I need to bring some more fish back here to cook. Although I guess I've got extra now. Let's just leave a bunch of stuff here. Okay, so how long do I have? I've got 35 minutes. So, let's eat this. This is going to be a little finicky in the setup stages, I think, regardless. So I think I'm just going to walk over here and do like half of this. Then we'll come back and finish it. And then we'll have to check our water. Speaking of water. But once I've got all 3 holes chopped open, then it's going to be a little bit easier. Okay, so we'll just do like half of this. And hopefully I'll catch another fish here so I don't have to worry about bringing fish over right now. Because I don't want to deal with this wolf.
Sure getting cold.
Make a tea just to help with the whole process here. Let's eat this. This is not doing anything yet. So when this is done, we'll go finish that hole. Make sure I have a tip up on me. I think I do. Yeah. So we'll throw this on. We need to go get the water immediately after that. Yeah, having 2 fires going may have been a little bit of a mistake here. We got a very early start today, so we're going to get a ton of fishing done now. Alright, let's just pass time on this. No point in messing around with it. Okay, so at least we'll stay warm for a little bit now, and apparently we got another fish here, so we'll go ahead and grab this first. Do another fish session here. Drop that off. I'm not sure. Oh, right. I thought I was going to get another one, but it hadn't triggered yet. I don't think that water's going to boil off. It might. 2 total hours. And I think I only spent... Well, it was an hour to chop this ice. Plus a bunch of walking back and forth and cooking stuff, so... Maybe? We'll see. We can polish this off now. Okay, so now we got 2 running concurrently, which is going to make it even harder to keep up with them, but that's okay. And then I think I have to check this on the way home because I don't want that fish to burn. And then we go straight to that fire once we're done here. This hasn't triggered yet. We actually have a few minutes left on this. All right, let's just go straight over here. I'll deal with that stuff in a minute. I think I'll grab a few fish from the ice here and bring them back. I can hear the water bubbling away over here. So those aren't done either. Let's repair the snow shelter then. Did I spend my stick? 6 minutes. I guess I spent my stick by accident. Probably starting... No, I'm not sure why I did. Alright, let's just grab this. Okay, so then the order is going to be... Grab these. Start a new batch of water. Okay, this is going to be good for a while. Don't need to add fuel right now. I'll come do this in a second. Let's grab... Okay, he's after me anyway, so let's grab a couple of fish to take over. Okay, grab this before it gets burned. Take this. Scare off Mr. Wolfie. Never mind. Okay, he got scared. Let's put this in place. It's a nice long burn. Very nice. Okay, so this is good for a while. Now we go start on the... No, we repair the snow shelter first. I don't want to forget to do that. And then I probably have enough time to go start the third fishing hole. A little bit of a juggling act here. Hello? I heard you bark at me. There you are. Okay. Well, shoot. Well, I'm glad I have that other fire going. Now we can keep doing stuff. This is never gonna work. Yeah, let's just forget this. I guess there's no point in carrying these either. Leave the bad water here. Okay, now we might as well make use of our fire while we've got it. So I'm gonna not use the snow shelter for right now. Okay, so the island is to the sharp right, coming out of here.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Okay, I am pretty warm here. Let's go with a reishi. Wonder if I'd actually see this pop up if it happened while I was crafting. One hour and 10 minutes. Now, unfortunately, I don't know exactly where that other fishing hut is. This is where the spray paint would have come in handy. So if it's a sharp right to the island, it's probably a slight left. Looking to see what kind of items I have to use as markers. Still carrying these stupid tools around. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that it's in that direction. Got plenty of time on this. Let's go ahead and reset here. And then let's just see if this is right. Then I'm also going to need a marker from the other hut to this one. Okay, so I think I missed it. Because that's the ice. I'm pointing with my finger like you guys can see it. That's the ice off to the right of that hut. So I think instead I need to aim a little bit more to the left. I'm just going to go all the way back so that I don't accidentally lose my way. So let's try more like that next time. Might as well get warmed up in here for a little bit. Do another craft. I'm not going to set up the third hole at all. I'm just going to do this as long as my fire is working, and then we'll probably just head back to camp office if this hasn't cleared. Okay, so that's accurate enough. And so then what I need to know is that when I leave this hut, it's basically like a 15-degree angle. So when I leave here, I'm going to have to turn like this. So let's just go ahead and mark this now with, I guess the hacksaw for right now. So I don't forget the angle. It's like that-ish. Maybe a little bit steeper, like that. Yeah, it's only a slight angle off of there. Okay, let's go ahead and get this quickly. Take a little bit of damage here. Get a gold eye. Now there are wolves out and about, so I think I'll just leave this gold eye here. Okay, so let's hopefully I got this right. Otherwise, let me just back up a little bit. Yeah.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Otherwise, we're going to be in for some pain here. I actually see something sitting on the ice. Oh, yeah, I was way off. Okay, it was at least close enough. That's actually almost parallel then. So that's done. Let's throw another one on. And I guess we'll sleep for an hour. We've got a little bit of time to burn here. Oh, right, I can't do this anymore. That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, we'll just sleep down here. It's fine. Make sure I haven't messed this up. Yeah, should be fine. So yeah, without the blizzard, I think I could have set all three up and had them running, but don't need that. It's so hard to keep up with calories. Crazy. Like, we are getting a lot of fish here, but I feel like I'm eating a lot of them too. At least we know that we're not going to get scurvy. Okay, so I can throw this directly onto the fire. We're fully warm. I'm gonna take this with me because that's obviously safer. Okay, so we'll head this direction. I think this time I'm just gonna grab the hacksaw, and I'll just remember that I have to head parallel to the back of the fishing hut. All I have to do is get close. And even the angle I went at. So I actually need to set that up to aim a little bit to the left of where I did. And I just need to aim essentially parallel, maybe slightly off. Okay, so we'll grab this. Very nice. Parallel to the back should be the same as parallel to the front, right? Okay, that was bad. I almost missed it. Okay, so it's a little more to the left is what we decided. Go for that. That hasn't done anything yet. That isn't ready. But I can't sleep either. I guess I have some more half-hour tasks to do. Let's do a burdock. Why not? That's actually food for me to eat. More emergency food down the line. Do I really want to go all the way back to camp office? Probably not. Probably want to just keep doing this. Okay, let's throw this on. Let's get an hour of sleep. My hope is that I can outlast the blizzard and then still run still run 3 tip-ups in the night. That's why I'm sticking with this. Essentially, is I don't want to give up all the progress I've made. I've already got 2 running, and it takes a little while to get set up with them, so I don't want to give up on that. Just do it like this, I guess. 15 minutes. That should be enough time to run over there and back. I'm going to run out of fish to cook. It's okay, though. A lot of cooked fish. Alright, let's make sure I line this up correctly. Okay, so this is the new heading. Okay, so that seems pretty good. I can just use that. And then when I come out of here, I need to head parallel but turn slightly to the left. That's pretty easy to remember. And I might carry that back with me so I don't run out of fish to cook. Yeah, let's just carry both of these back. So, parallel, slightly to the left. And it looks like we're clearing up. So we rode out the blizzard. It's going to warm up. We can keep this fire going, cook all the fish up, get a 3rd fishing hole going. I'm going to race the wolf.
I can't feel my feet.
Little glide animation there. Alright, we'll just leave that there. That's fine.
Feels like night is coming.
I've got so much cooked fish. Okay, these are raw. Okay. Let's just drop these in here. We're about to cook them. Let's throw that one on. That one's going to cook for a nice long while. I need to get some fuel for the fire. Let's throw the... I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff at once here now. Let's throw these on. That doesn't need anything. The other one doesn't need any. I think this might be the opportunity to go set up the third. Yeah, because I have plenty of time. And then we can bring some fish back. Got plenty of water made. So it's too bad that didn't work up there. I can also go up here and grab 1 or 2 fur. So I can keep this fire going until I can get all the fish cooked. Or at least enough fish that I don't have to cook for a while. And I can drag a bunch of these fish back to the fire as well. Oh. I didn't get warmed up though. I don't really want to take that much damage, so I think we'll just do a little bit in here.
I can't feel my hands.
Yeah, let's just do like half of it, and then come back and finish it in a minute.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Okay, let's go and take the pain now. I'm going to take 3 of these fish. Get some attention. Like stuck. That's not even ready yet. Wasting so much of my fuel on this, Sounds like there's an aurora coming, which is going to be pretty annoying. Yep, definitely an aurora. We gotta spend time here to warm up, unfortunately. I can't really go do anything until I get warmed up. I'm kind of saving those last couple of rose hips. How am I doing on bandages? I got 6, which is more than enough. Okay, let's eat. Can't even keep up with 2 of these. Alright, let's go check the one. I might as well just keep the raw fish in here. Let's go check this one. Now that we have aurora wolves, I will definitely not be carrying fish around. I've already got the fish where I need it at the fire, and I need to check that fire duration too. I've still got those 2 fur on me, so I can throw another one of those on. I don't actually need to keep the fire going. So one thing I should consider is once I have enough fish cooked to last me a few days, I should just let that go out. We're also going to need to get some sleep tonight. Okay, so we're done here. But that dropped. Is he eating my fish? Disaster. I think he went over there to eat one of my fish. What is he doing? He better not be going to eat my raw fish, too. Alright, did he actually eat them? Let's see what he's doing. There's wolves over there. He's walking like he's going straight towards something. Okay, it looks like there's still a lot of fish here. Does anybody remember how many fish there were? 4 seems like a lot, and I've got all the raw fish in here. Let's throw another fur on. I don't really want to share with the wolves. Now the problem is, now I know for a fact that there's a wolf over here. And I got plenty of energy. I'm not really overweight, overburdened. I can run. He's right in my way. You only live once. Let's just run around him. Okay. So we can get to our fishing hut over here. Finally finished setting up in here. Let's do this. Break this ice finally. Okay, now I think... Yeah, I don't have any tip-ups, so I gotta use this one. Start that up. I wonder if he actually ate any of my raw fish over there. I think I see one on the ice. This is so crazy. Making my way among all the wolves here. Okay, so we got a cooked fish, raw fish, and then cooked fish here. Let's throw another raw fish on the fire. We're good on time. I shouldn't need to be that warm. Just to run over there and check this other one real quick. Really? What's his deal? He's continuing to walk over here. Dude, get out of here. Oh, whatever. We'll go check this stuff in a minute. Alright, that's got 25 minutes until ready. Let me see if I can find one that takes long enough that I can sleep. Maybe I just move this off the fire and then reset it. Does that do it? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that in a second. Let me get all this out of the way. Since I can't set my sleeping bag where I want it these days. Oh, come on. So annoying. Why did they do this? Just let me put it up on the thing. Okay. 35 minutes. We got plenty of time there. Let's sleep for an hour. Hopefully the wolf will wander off somewhere else so that I can finally go do stuff. This is so effective. Look at all these fish. You know what? They're all hanging out there. Let me just go check the other one real quick, because I don't want to get close to them until I'm ready to hang out in there for another hour. Maybe what I should have done is move the fire to the top of the hill. The thing is, the fire doesn't protect me from aurora wolves. The fishing hut does. So it's more about having a place to stand inside a fishing hut. I could let the fire go out. I've got enough fish cooked, probably. Okay, I'm gonna leave the raw fish inside. See if that helps with not attracting them over. Okay, so I think we've got a pretty good pattern with check everything, sleep for an hour, check everything, sleep for an hour. Just the wolves and having the fire going in here are kind of complicating things. Because I have to sleep in here right now. I don't have to, but it makes sense with the fire going. And I kind of want the fire going because I'm cooking all my fish right now, so I don't know. Okay, so let's go and keep this going. Might as well continue to get these. All right, so that'll last through another sleep. Might as well do it. And here comes the wind. Aurora's still going strong. Did I forget to set this up? I must have. Okay. Oh well. Slight inefficiency. Doesn't mean we're running out of fish to cook here. Only got 46 minutes left on this. I think we're gonna let it go out soon. I think I have enough cooked fish. Go ahead and run the gauntlet again. I feel like I don't see that nice like purplish blue. I don't see that color too often in the aurora. Very nice. We're gonna run out of fishing lines eventually. I think I'm this is gonna be my last major session of this episode. So then we're probably gonna take a couple days off from the whole fishing thing now that I've got a good supply of food. What in the world are you doing? You are running over there. Alright, let's see if I can get over here, check this one, and then get back before that fish burns. We only had 26 minutes on it, but this wind might slow me down to the point that
I need to find some
we run
place
into
to
trouble.
escape this cold.
Okay, so I think what might be happening is this aurora is ending. And so these wolves are going into fear mode. Possibly.
Too cold to think.
Very nice. Oh, no, not that. That's just fish. I don't know why they put that button there. And that wolf is always right in my way here. Alright, we'll go around. Let's run, we're cold. We need to get back before the fish burns. There's a lot of reasons to run here. Glitched out aurora wolves. Okay, how are we doing? And 17 minutes. We got plenty of time. Now, do I have another fish to cook? Guess we'll find out in a second. Nope. That's a lot of snapped fishing lines.
Thirsty.
Alright. I'm gonna start sleeping in the snow shelter soon, I think. Once the fire goes out. I'm just gonna try to get another cook out of this. So I'm gonna grab one of these fish. This isn't done yet. So... pretty much gonna attract attention no matter what I do. Let's try to take all these back. Yeah, we're just gonna have to run around this guy. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna go over to the left, and then that way we'll have a better chance to run around him to the right. What a goofball. Just dancing around.
My fingers feel numb.
What are you doing? Okay, we got some more fish to cook. Let's throw one on the... no, I want to leave that there because I might need to use it. Throw that on the fire. 38 minutes. I think I do have another fur up there if I wanted to go get it. Actually, I'm going to have to move this, I think. I put these up here. Why is it so hard to place stuff in this game? I don't understand. Like, can I not put these anywhere? There we go. I can put it up here. I can't even grab that one at all. Okay, that might be them running off in fear because of the end of the aurora. Okay, so I'm gonna go try to grab some more fish and maybe a piece of fuel from over here. I think maybe the right thing to do is we have enough water. And we're probably not gonna have another big cooking session for a while. I might as well go ahead and try to make the most of this. Yeah, I got plenty of water here. Let's just carry both of those. And we'll go down here. See if I can collect any of this leftover fish. 1, 2, 3. Might as well carry that because we're not using it here anymore. And is the fishing hole just gone? No, it's right over here. So any more fish on the ice? I'll just have to check in the morning. That's good enough for now. And now we've got real wolves. What are you doing? Get away from my fish. They're all over the place here. Okay. That's done. You can throw this on. Throw a fur on. Let's drop. Gonna pick up this bedroll. Drop all these here to be cooked. Grab the one cooked piece, maybe. Yeah. Head over here. That's not tipped up. Dude, get out of here. What is up with these guys? Alright, I'm going to take all this stuff and move it inside. I'm sick of them coming over here, and I don't know if they're actually trying to eat it or what the deal is, but they're certainly making me think that they're trying to eat it. So now he's over next to my other fishing hut. Okay, I think next time I set up ice fishing, I'm going to do it someplace where there aren't a ton of wolves around. 'Cause this is a little too frustrating. Or maybe we just do it after we have a bow. It was working pretty well until the wolves were just everywhere. Okay, 55 minutes until ready. We're fully warm. Let's go see if we can hit up. Okay, there's a wolf there. They really are just everywhere. Well, this was a very calm, relaxing playthrough up until this point. Now it just feels like it's gotten absolutely crazy. Okay. Thing is, I feel like I'm heavily incentivized to just keep doing this for as long as I possibly can, right? Because I've already put the activation energy into these. So I almost just want to keep cooking, keep doing three fishing holes at a time. Until something forces me to stop. Because the other thing is I don't really want to do another fishing session anytime soon after this. So that's going to go for a while. This is ready. Really? This is going to be the thing that stops me, is I'm going to run out of the lines. I'm surprised I haven't run out already. Actually still have 4 fishing tackle left. How is that possible? How many of these did I craft? I have 5 hooks, too. Wow, I definitely adequately prepared for this. Okay, so that's got stuff on it. Got 22 minutes. Let's see if we can, there's a wolf back there. That guy's not in range of me. Let's go ahead and go. It's nearly morning. I think the one problem here is because I've been so focused on the fishing, or on the cooking specifically, I haven't really done as much sleeping as I should have. I'm gonna get cold before I can go all the way over there. So let's go to this hut. Maybe put another fish on to cook and sleep for an hour. Get some sleep in.
Starting to feel numb.
Too slow. Alright. That's ready. Let's throw... I've used up all my good fish. Okay, so I gotta decide what I'm doing here. Let's throw this down. No, of course not. Okay, let's try this again. There's the placement as far to the right as I can go. Now we drop these over here. 36 minutes, and that's not ready yet. This will go out, maybe, which is fine. Just about done cooking anyway. I can't resist. Keep cooking. 47 minutes. Okay. Let's pick this up. And let's make our rounds. Drop this here. I guess the one good thing about the blizzard was no wolves. I guess I should go over here first, because this is the one I didn't do recently. Did the wolves finally move out for the evening? Or for the morning? That'd be nice. They're just not here anymore. It does seem that way. I could use a nice quiet morning. Okay, I think we'll leave this here with the others. Actually, no wolves out and about. Let's take all these back. Ah, the wolves have spawned in. Okay, so I think they, for some reason they despawned because they were close to me, like when I slept. So when I woke up, they didn't spawn in. I gotta go around this way. No choice.
Gotta warm up somehow. Damn, I'm freezing.
Okay. Try to do this in the correct order. There's going to be put this down first, then drop the raw fish here. I can't access the good one, unfortunately. That's going to be ready in 16 minutes. Let's finish this off. Another good fish. Start this up. I think I'll put that one on here. Actually, let's just let's do this. So we're going to put this up here to be cooked later. I should have enough time while that's finishing. An hour and 22 minutes on this. Head over here and check the other one. Yeah, I see you. It's so crazy. I'll be really interested to see at the end of all this, with a full calorie bar and fully rested too, which I don't know when I'm going to do that. Maybe tomorrow night we'll get some rest. Like how much food did I actually manage to save up from this monstrous expedition? I don't think it's going to be as much as I want, like maybe 3 days of food. Which I feel like
So
the payout
cold.
from this, I'd be much more comfortable if it
Lay
was
down for a bit.
like a week's worth of food. Okay, so that's done. We can throw another one on. Oh, wait, we're doing this one. And then I think, yeah, that's a long one. So here's where we probably just sleep for an hour. Yeah, since that takes a long time to cook anyway. think we're just going to sleep for an hour. Oh, first we'll grab a fish. Why not? Oh, that's why not. Okay. Go ahead and sleep. It's officially morning. That's just about ready. These, the fresh ones. I'm about to throw this on the fire, so we'll just do it this way. Oh, that'll never finish, will it? Could probably make it work. Okay. Let's pick this up. We're not going to be doing any more sleeping in here. That might finish. I might have to grab another stick or two somewhere. How are the wolves doing today?
Looks like a new day is dawning.
In trouble. I don't think I need to light this because I'm faster than the wolf. Okay. He was waiting for me. What is this doing here? Okay, so now's a good time to check. See if I actually picked up all this fish from the ice. So, down here. That ice fishing hole is never going to be used again, most likely. Just gonna take this guy on a tour of all my fishing spots. So I know this is a little crazy, what I'm doing right now, but I basically want to capitalize on this investment, and then once we're done with this, I'm gonna take a break from this, right? So obviously this episode will end probably when this fishing madness ends. And then next episode I want to take a break from all this. I'll have some food, some cooked food all set up, and I can finally take some time to get some more rabbits, get some more ptarmigans, go collect my deer hides, get started crafting some clothing. And then that'll kind of get us on the way.
Oh, so cold.
To where we could start thinking about leaving the region with all of our supplies that we've built up. Oh, this wolf is just instant. As soon as I step out, he knows exactly where I am. Grab this before I forget. We don't need that laid out there anymore. Surprised that hasn't triggered yet. Haven't read that yet. I think this is a, yeah, this is a crafted torch. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we'll just... I mean, there's a chance if this gets really long embers and they're extended... No, it's just not going to finish. Okay, well, I guess I'll just put this up here. As a reminder. Okay, so the fire being out, I just need to get this guy to run off. I'm gonna let him chase me in. Close the door on him. Yeah? I see you. Hello? This game. What is going on? Alright, let's eat.
Jesus, this is cold.
Okay. Need to make it to my snow shelter without attracting attention. The one problem here. Shoot. We might have to use a flare here. Definitely faster than him. Looks like I'm gonna make it, actually. Dude. Okay. Now that he's scared, this is definitely straying into nonsense territory. I'm just gonna go sleep and try to kind of reset the game state here. Let's go to our snow shelter. Let's tuck in for the night. For the morning. I definitely want to keep these tip-ups going though. So once I get... Are you serious? Can he pull me out of the snow shelter? Alright, I'm so sick of this that we're going to do an experiment. I'm just going to get in here and see if he can come get me. It looks like he can't. He lost track of me. The world's most persistent wolf. He just can't get enough of me. Alright, let's do one more hour. It's warming up a little bit. Then we'll do a little circuit. I honestly may just keep fishing. I know it's crazy. Dude. Yeah, I think the thing that's finally going to stop me is, when my fishing lines run out. He's howling. He can't get me. Okay. I might be getting a little bit punchy here. This is a long episode.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I don't know where the wolf is. Did he leave? Is he just standing there? Oh, this is how he's gonna get me. He's got me tricked. I don't know where he... Oh, he wandered off. Okay,
If I don't warm up soon.
Okay, so it's getting warmer. This is gonna get more efficient. As the day progresses. See, the reason I'm so hesitant to stop is we've already put in the activation energy. I've already got all 3 holes going. And we're still pulling in an enormous amount of fish over time here. And I can still hop in here, grab an hour of sleep, warm up, and then come back out and keep, you know, pull more fish out of the water. So there's really no reason not to. Just sleep for 1 hour. Then we'll go sleep for another hour, and then I'll go check the other 2. I am really playing with fire with this wolf. He's gonna get me eventually. I know he's right here. I could hear him. No. Let's go down this way. Grab a stick. I'm really curious to see what everyone's feedback is on this episode. Because, on the one hand, like, I'm not doing anything too crazy in terms of my original layout of what constituted no nonsense. But there's just so much glitchiness with the wolves. And it's like, I'm not sure what to do about it. Because it's like, this was my plan. I want to have the snow shelter. I want to use it to warm up. I want to go around to the huts and fish. And there's not really a way to deal with the wolves other than what I'm doing, right? You just have to be faster than the wolf to get back to a place where he can't reach you. The thing that's really odd to me is that it really is just this one wolf that's been harassing me this whole time. Originally there were 3, but it's dropped down to just 1 for some reason. Let me see if I can climb the hill from this side. And get an hour of sleep in before we make another round. I'm trying to remember if I've checked this one over here since I've slept. I don't think I have, actually. It detects me from so far away. Alright, where is he? He right here? I don't see him. So it's nearly nightfall. I think what we'll do is kind of do this through into the evening, and then once we're kind of finished, like once it's late night, we'll go and actually get sleep, like a full night's sleep. And then I'll have a bunch of fish here that I can just come cook up at a later time. wolf is still there. Go the long way around. Texted me again. Alright. We'll deal with that later. Add to our big pile here. And I could basically run over there if he's not right on me. I don't know if he... That's fine. So this has definitely got me thinking. Other areas in the game where I could set up a fishing circuit like this, where I wouldn't have to deal with this constant wolf harassment. But maybe the real answer to all this is just... This isn't something that you should really be doing before you have a bow. Because if you want to do a major thing like this, you really just need to be able to kill the one or two of these that are just going to be providing constant harassment. Because it really is kind of a mood killer, right? This could be a nice, relaxed, you know, just sitting on the lake, fishing away, going to warm up, going to check your fishing holes, be perfectly normal. Then we got this stupid wolf here, and I mean, if I had a way to deal with him, like if I had a knife, even if all I had was a knife, I'd probably just intentionally struggle him just to get him killed. Even though it's risky, I think it would be worth it. Insufficient materials. Oh, it takes 2 sticks already at 83%. I didn't actually realize it was that low. Yeah, we'd better repair it then, because it's going to cost cloth seam. See any branches on this? No. Am I going to get burned for like the 8th time in a row coming around this corner where I realize I should have gone the other way? Did the wolf finally give up? Nope, he's still right here. Alright, let's try to actually clear him here. Get him to run off, because I want to go harvest some firewood after this. I don't see any branches up there, and I need a couple of sticks. So we're going to go over here and break down a branch. Or grab a stick or two. I didn't realize there would be so many sticks over here. Quick respawn time, I guess, because we got these fairly recently. Alright, that's enough. I don't need to mess with the branch then. Okay, so now I can repair my snow shelter.
I can't feel my feet.
Okay, so I think on reflection, for future fishing trips, there's probably two ways that I would want to do it. One is sleeping overnight in a snow shelter and just running back and forth between these two
I've never felt so cold
huts,
in my life.
because those are the kind of more efficient ones to target. And the second way is fishing in a hut with a fire. But what I would do is use a tip-up on the hole inside the hut, and then fish out of a hole just outside the hut. That way the hole that I'm manually using to fish outside the hut would not be, would not suffer from the increased rate of temperature loss. Or freezing. Whatever you want to call it. I hear all those footsteps, and every time I'm like, well, he's going to be right outside. But he never is. It would serve me right if I got killed by a wolf here. Oops. Don't want to attract any attention. Alright. Go back. I gotta repair my snow shelter. I forgot to do it. I guess we'll go up this side, just in case the wolf is just over the ridge again.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I've got shelter, but I don't have as a way to deal with this stupid wolf. I can actually kill him with the hammer, maybe.
My fingers feel numb.
Alright. I'm just gonna crouch here so I can repair this. It's maybe slightly... I don't know if that counts as nonsense. Getting stealth because I'm crouched. Maybe a little bit. Okay, I think what I should do is let's stop sleeping, and we'll, if I need to warm up, I'll read in the snow shelter instead. Actually not keeping me very warm. Yeah, actually, considering how cold it is, yeah, let's just call it here. So what I'm gonna do is let's do a final round, get all of our fish, pick up our tip-ups that we don't need anymore. And I'm going to leave the fish and the tip-ups in their respective huts. This is the main hut.
Somehow.
So I'm going to leave both of those there. And then, I should do that one last, actually. Let's go ahead and, let's get another hour of sleep. Check that hut. And then we'll clean up the main hut, or the hut on the way back to the camp office on the way out. And I'm not actually going to sleep because I want to sleep tonight. So let's run up here. Hopefully this wolf isn't just around the corner here, like he usually is. Okay, so it feels like 6. Let's just read an hour or two. That's 2 hours. I don't really want to devote any more than that. Let's get out of here. Okay, so that's that hut. We're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go down here. Okay, just about ready to bring things to a close here. So we'll do one final grab of this. I'm gonna leave the raw fish
Did
here.
I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
This location's tip up here. Okay, so we have no scent. Now I want to stop by the main hut, which unfortunately, is this going to put me... Is that wolf going to have spawned in again? Probably. Yep. Without fail. Oh, there's multiple now.
It's so
Perfect.
cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Alright, well, one of them got scared off, so... I'll go ahead and close the gap here. The reason I want to go here is because I just want to fill up on fish before we head back to camp office. Okay, so we're going to eat... Let's just pick up a bunch of this. I must be loaded with vitamin C now. Oh, that was a huge fish. I should have saved that one to carry back with me, actually. Let me see if I have another smallmouth bass. 1596 calories. Yeah, let's carry that. That's a lot of weight. I can still afford to carry all that. I think I want to have that back at the base. Okay, so let's run over here. I'm trying both to clear a lot of extra distance from this wolf and tire myself out. Okay, so I'm going to drop this. That's the fresh one, right? Okay, we've cleared that. Now, I'm going to be back here anyway to collect the fish, so even though I'm not planning to fish here, I'm going to drop that. And then let's run home. Wow. That was a trip. I have a lot of fish now. We'll have to come reevaluate everything later on. I'm just trying to think, based on the amount of fish that I saw, I wouldn't be surprised if I have close to a week's worth. Especially after it's all been cooked up. Alright, now I do have my bedroll. Unfortunately, I can't really see in here. I'm going to try to navigate my way over to the other door. We're going to step out here and just drop all this fish, because I don't want it to go bad really fast. Okay.
Too cold.
And then, rather than trying to find my way upstairs, I think we'll just sleep
Oh,
for...
rest suit. I'm gonna
We'll just
faint.
get our 10 hours down here. On the floor somewhere. I can find a spot for my bedroll. Nope. It doesn't want to let me set it down. Let's go over here, maybe. Oh my gosh. So annoying. Alright, we'll go upstairs. It's not too bad. I can see the windows. I definitely let myself get frustrated by a few things this episode, which I feel like is kind of against the spirit of how this run has gone so far. Hopefully we're past all that now, though. I think a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing from here on out is going to be a lot calmer. So definitely curious to hear all the feedback for this episode. Let's go and get our 10 hours of sleep. That'll bring me back up to full health. We got a ton of food stored up. Definitely not going to fish for a while. Gonna focus on some other stuff. All right, I'm going to leave you guys here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.